join us today at Cambrian Classics, where the Escort has spectacularly failed a Timspection last week. Here's what we found. Very, very slight issue. I don't know if you can notice that movement there. It's very, very slight. Yeah, that ball joint absolutely banjaxed. I was driving on that. So it wasn't meant to be on the ramp today, but Tim did a back box delete.
It deleted itself.
It deleted itself. It didn't take much. So up she goes, and while she's here, we thought we'd fit an MGB rear bumper just to really make it look classy.
No, it's been out of it.
So there's the rear silencer delete. If you want to know what that sounds like, here's a little clip. It's loud, very, very loud. Woof. So Tim's already making fun discoveries here. What have you found so far? Apart from a terrifying amount of play.
It's not got the original type pinch bolt in it.
Oh.
It looks quite small, and then this side, it's got the spring washer is vastly greater than the bolt.
Nice.
So it's been disturbed before, not very well. Luckily, the new ball joint comes with a new correct size pinch bolt. So.
Oh, jolly good. There we
That's
are.
an original type with a torque then.
Yeah. Phew. As you can see, there are definitely some areas need attention. This is why the car came with a new pair of front wings. This one has definitely seen better days.
Yeah.
But it has had sills replaced. So quick comparison on the bolts. Yeah, that's not quite to task, I don't think.
Yeah, definitely not the right one.
The exhaust system requires some gentle persuasion. It's been gently persuaded off. We've gone for a full system from the catalytic converter back for reasons that will become apparent. So it's the back box that needs changing, but getting this joint apart is never much fun. But when you start working your way along, we've got a welded repair here and a quite significant patch going on here as well. Very nicely welded on, looks very solid, but we thought, given they're not horrendously expensive, just replace both bits. So that's what we're doing. So it's a Clarius exhaust sourced from, was this E&M? Yeah, E&M Motor Factors locally. It's about 150 quid plus VAT of 20%. The ball joint is riveted into the lower arm. So we cut the rivets off, and then the new ball joint comes with bolts. So you just have 3 bolts to attach it instead. So the arm is off the car because it turns out to get the rivets out, you've got to get from the top, which is not so easily achieved when there's a drive shaft in the way and various things.
Yeah,
but,
they're tapered bolts, which is lovely.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that shouldn't do that. So if your ball joint's doing that, replace it before it collapses, would be my advice. More pleasing, the discs and pads look like they've got plenty of meat on them. That's good. Arm is going back on, now with a bolt-through ball joint. Exhaust all fitted and ready to go. That should sound a bit better. Well, a bit unplanned. We're up at the unit and I'm going to be going home in Ellie the 2CV because the starter motor has packed up. I picked up Miss Hubnut, we had lunch together, got back in the car, no start. The lights are dimming, suggests a stuck solenoid on the starter motor. Managed to bump start it, no time to investigate, and thought now it's running, I don't want to leave it at home because where I'm meant to be parking, no bump start opportunity. So I better come up the unit and swap over. But yeah, it's just going to be one of those cars. Certainly Tim has had one of those mornings. It's been quite a fight to get that ball joint done.
Where have you been today, dear?
I've been to see Tim at Cambrian Classics and get the Escort fixed.
And how is the Escort now repaying you?
It won't start.
Oh.
Oh. It's fine. It's fine. Mixed emotions today. I got the car fixed, then I went and filled it up, apparently it did 50 miles to the gallon coming back from the north of England, which is astonishing because I was cruising at an indicated 70 for most of it. But nonetheless, what's going to happen now? Turn off, ignition on. Oh, it did start, but it didn't sound awfully happy about it. Well, now it's fine. That sounds like a job for another day. Oh, give me a break. The petrol pump is absolutely swimming with petrol. Oh, for goodness sake. Not this one either then. Well, thankfully not leaking now the engine's off. Got some granules there to catch what was dropped. Oh, Ellie. It's all gone wrong. Just one of those days where nothing goes right. But the problem with the Escort is I want to film a head-to-head with the Astra before the Astra goes. The raffle finishes on that on Sunday. I don't know what to do now. Go home and cry, I think. Well, today's going well. I got up the unit, realised I'd left my phone at home, came back home in tuck because why not, just nip home, give her a little run out. I've left the microphones up at the unit, so yeah, enjoy a lot of noise as I take little tuck for a drive through Newquay. Oh, I'm afraid that view doesn't really work today, does it? It's all a bit wet. Well, that was good fun. A quick blast in my Invacar here. It is a lot of fun for short periods. So earlier the 2CV I rolled out because I drove up here in the Astra today, having taken the Astra home. We've got some stuff to do on the Astra, but the good news is it rained a lot last night and the sunroof appears not to be leaking. So I can't guarantee it's fixed, but I think I might finally have cracked it, but there is an issue. And the issue is this seat. It isn't locking on this side. Which is presumably related to the fact that it came out because of the whole seatbelt pretensioner thing. The pretensioner was replaced and something just hasn't gone quite right. So I might have to pull this seat out to see what it is because you can't really see underneath. But if I try and get the light in place. Basically the latch this side, just there, it just isn't engaging for some reason. Something is slightly out of whack, but I can't really get at anything. So given it's just 4 bolts, I think I'm going to try and whip the seat out so we can get a better look at it. But that's not what I'm going to do first. I mean, there is some need to rush on this because today's Thursday. On Sunday night, this car finds a new home. The raffle will conclude. So if you want to grab tickets, you need to be quick. I'll try and remember to leave the link in the description below. If not, it's raffle.com/hubnut, and you can see our live raffle on that. And we've decided we're not going to raffle our Avensis. Over on Hubnotes we were discussing doing that. We're not. It's not what we're about. We haven't improved the Avensis, we just bought it. I now need to sell it again. So if you want to buy the Avensis, do let me know. It'll be 900 quid, say, for the Avensis. Yeah, that's that. Next question is the Escort going to start today? Let's go and find out. No, wrong way. Got the noisiest central locking known to man, apart from the Citroen BX, which has possibly the loudest. It sounds like a gun has gone off. So into neutral, ignition on, and what happens? Oh, that's not what you want, folks. That's just started right up. I'm not going to turn it off again immediately because that's not very nice for engines. But one thing I do want to address, very important, this windscreen wiper is too low. You can see it's actually hitting the trim at the bottom and it's not coming up far enough here. So what do we reckon? 13s? Let's give 13s a go and we'll see if we can adjust that. That looks a bit better. Yeah, not my Pajero Evo. Let's just check the wiping pattern, make sure it isn't hitting at the top though. No, it's getting close, but we're alright. Look, I introduced the triangular doom, folks. If I put them on fast, look, it just about overlaps fine, but yeah, we are just starting to hit up here on the top. I might need to adjust that a little, or just don't put the wipers on fast. Yeah, I think I might need to coax that down a little bit. We're just getting a bit too close to the trim up there for my liking. I'll just tweak the passenger one. I might have gone a bit far on that. Just try and get some overlap going on. See where we are now. Oh yeah, we've got overlap. Probably a bit too much overlap. That's better. That's not hitting there anymore. Yeah, I might just bring that passenger one down a bit. It's fine margins, folk, fine margins. There we go. I think we may have reached perfection. Yeah, we got the overlap. The wipers are sitting nicely there. I think that's the one for us. Now, while we're here, let's talk cosmetics, because the paint on this bonnet is ruined. Sam Craptical Classics had some paint work done. He had the roof repainted, so the roof is now lovely. But that courtesy needs extending to the rest of the car. The paint, I don't know what's going on with this. I think it's been badly painted at some point before, so well before it went anywhere near Sam, and it's not very good. And the bottom of this wing is holed entirely, so this wing needs painting because it's ruined, but I don't see much point. I've got a spare in the boot that came with the car, so I think we might have to have some paint work done. But for now, I think we're just going to use the car actually. We got this car because Miss Hubner wanted another Escort. She had one many years ago, when about the time the children were born, and she just wanted to wallow in nostalgia. The starter motor, we're just going to have to see how that goes, and that's just one of those things. I may try and clean up and lubricate the battery terminals. That's probably a good idea, but thank you. We'll just have to see where we go. Timing belt wise, the history books, let's have a look at the history books, because they are in here. As far as I can tell from the history, it's not exactly complete, but it had full history up to 37,000 miles, I think it is. Let's see if I can find the right page. There you can see it was supplied new in Guernsey. And then there was a dealer, the dealer on the plates, I think, or this one here, Edwards Ford Salisbury. Apparently they bought a lot of ex-Jersey and Guernsey cars, because they're always low mileage, and retailed it back at the time. So go and find the right pages. Look at this. So yeah, it was supplied new to Guernsey, but then by 1998 it was already at Southampton with just 2,000 miles on it. Campbell replaced 29,000 miles in 2010. Maybe that's the only mention of it. Oh no, I think there is another one. So filters, various things, can't read that very well. Oil and filter and plugs, 2021. And I think if we go through, there is more. All the things you've got to do. Yeah, there we are. So 2019 at 39,500 miles, it had all genuine Ford timing belt kit, which is brilliant. So that's 2019. That's 7 years ago. Technically, that's now due in time wise, because you're meant to do it every 5 years. Look, it even had a coolant flush at the time as well. Coolant flush and refill. Although weirdly, that doesn't quite tie up, does it, folks? That says 39,500 in 2018. A year later, exactly the same mileage. Maybe, I think one of those years is wrong, isn't it? I think it's the same writing, so January, someone's just put the wrong year, so I reckon that's 19 as well. So that's good. Braking system, fluid replacement, people have actually written all this stuff in, which is great. So 39,500 miles was less than 20,000 miles ago. So in mileage terms, we are comfortably in, but I have to limit my expenditure somewhere, so I think we'll do that. We'll just say that'll do. I'm going to pop the bonnet release because I just want to have a look, see if we can see a wire off the temperature gauge, or temperature sensor rather, because that would throw things out. I think the ECU has a different readout, and I think that's fine, because it wouldn't be delivering 50 to the gallon, which is what it's doing. I just filled it up the other day. Bear with, very difficult to do one-handed. There we go. Yeah, it wouldn't do that if it was getting a duff signal, but I would suspect that is your temperature gauge feed there. That's not a very good connection, is it? And I suspect there's a feed somewhere else for the car to get a signal. I could be wrong on that. We've got this interesting wiring, no idea what this is about. Now that might be another temperature sensor actually. Maybe that is responsible. Could that be the car, the engine signal, and this is coming out of a heater pipe? Interesting. Have we got anything changing on the dash? No, we are still signalless. Oh no, there it goes again. Interesting. Okay, we turn the round to the horseshoe, 20k, just unplug that. We do this, we're definitely reading 0, and then I touch the 2 prongs inside the switch, and we're getting a resistance of 6.2 on the 20k setting. I don't think that's within spec, although this clip doesn't really clip on all that well. It doesn't give the most confidence, but I think that's a switch issue. That's not too much of a problem. That's easy to get at, so we're okay there. So I've just connected it back up again, giving it a good wiggle. What's the temperature gauge going to do this time? Yeah, I don't think it's going to stop where it should. No, so let's start the engine. And down it goes again. Yeah, so I think we need a new sender is my conclusion on that, but I welcome your thoughts. I'm not going to order it just yet. I'll be interested to know what you think. Am I actually right? Who knows? But notice it's starting absolutely fine now. So blooming cars. But I might try the battery terminals just because a quick clean-up costs nothing at all. And yeah, it could be something as simple as that. I didn't have a voltmeter when it was playing up yesterday, but there we go. Right, I think I need to stop mucking about with the Escort for now. Hoping to go home in the Escort tonight. I need to get back on the Astra, so let's do that. It's one of those annoying jobs where you got to move the seat back and forth to get access to the bolts. And also it's blooming dark in here. I can't see anything. Right. Now this runner's free, it's latched in correctly. So what happens is you pull the lever and it pulls the prongs out this side, and as you pull harder it pulls that rod, which then pulls it out this side. It's engaging now, but it wasn't when the runner was set. So I wonder if there was a slight mismatch each side. Let's have another go at putting the seat back in now. An important job is actually unplug that. And I don't know where that should be attached ideally, but that goes in there. When that's in there, this can't fire. So if you're removing the seat on kind of one of these mechanical pretensioners, that's what you need to do. And then you take it out, that is now armed. So now it should all be good, but the seat seems much more secure now. It's not uneven sliding. So job, just refit the trim and we're good. Yeah, that's better. The seat no longer moves around. 2CV seats only latch on one side and you get this slightly odd movement, but yeah, that feels a lot more secure. That's all right. I feel much better now. The Astra is never leave it parked up with handbrake on. The Astra, I'm going to declare, is good to go. There's only one very, very slight thing that I need to mention, and I failed to address this, and I apologise. And that's that the battery light, you can probably see, it's just a little bit brighter than the oil pressure light, and that's not a great thing. So new owner is going to have to get that bulb replaced with a 3-watt is what it should be. I don't have any 3-watt bulbs. I can't just nip out and get one because I live in the middle of nowhere, and I don't think you can just reach it now. If only you could reach up and just reach it on the back of the dashboard, that would be marvellous. Yeah, don't leave the ignition on too long, because I suspect that bulb will actually cause some damage. 2-watt difference doesn't sound like a lot, but I'll tell you what, put your side lights on for a few minutes and then touch the bulb. Would not recommend. Well, that's where I'm going to end that one. I'm going to go home in the Escort and see if it'll behave itself for a few days, and hopefully, I'm hoping for better weather. Maybe even this afternoon it might brighten up. I can film the head-to-head between this and this. I think it will be a very interesting comparison. I've already got some thoughts about what I like about each and what I don't like in my head. So yeah, I'm going to fire up the Escort and go home in that. Ellie's going to have to be pushed over there because I can't run her because she pees petrol everywhere. So that should be fun. Or I could leave one of the other cars, but yeah, this is nice. I don't want to leave this outside. Is that foolish? I'll sort something out anyway, and we look forward to seeing you in a future video of more tinkering chaos and unexpected nightmares. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Farewell.